stats really mean nothing. As long as we winning, I mean, I'm fine with it. I can rush for negative 50 yards and throw for 30 and we win, I'll be happy. So, I mean, the win-loss column, that's the biggest stat to it. Showing pots of rhyme. I can those times. Showing pots of rhyme. I'ma come through and show my R.I.P. to Robert Davis, he the kid.
Break a 29-game Big 12 losing streak last week. First Big 12 win for Coach Steele. 2nd and 8. McNeal got a man wide open. Johnson sprinting down the sideline. Bethel Johnson, touchdown Texas A&M. Whoa, did he scoot? 59 yards and 6 points. McNeal will have him 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Fleming and Goins in the backfield behind him. He wants to throw it. And does, and caught Riley. Riley, who just had the red shirt taken off today and gets the TD reception. Oh, is that young guy excited?
Looks down by number, looks down on his wristband for the corresponding play.
Here comes a blitz. McNeal loads and goes. Complete. Got a man on the run. Terrence Murphy. He's gone. Touchdown, Aggies. "61 yards, the longest play given up by the Oklahoma defense all year."
On that out route.
And Corey Klein popped him as soon as he let go of it, so it's a 1st down. Aggies still with time, 20 seconds left in the half. Out of the shotgun again. McNeal waiting. Finally going deep, got Porter out there. Touchdown! What a catch!
What a throw!
The 12th man just woke up. Young
senior guards out in front of that play.
1st down at the 17-yard line. A&M threatening to score on their opening possession of the 3rd quarter. McNeal, pump fake, pump and go, got a man. Touchdown! Bethel Johnson. His first catch of the day couldn't have come at a better moment. They bid on the out and up. The pump fake was perfect, so was the throw. Touchdown, Aggies. At the 40. Might be a blitz coming from the secondary here from Oklahoma. There's the play action I talked about. Here comes a deep ball. Murphy! Touchdown! Second touchdown for Murphy. One was 51, one was 40, and Reveille's loving it. The Aggies are back in front.
That reminds me how my brothers used to treat me. They'd jump on top of me first, and then they'd grab the toy or the biscuit or whatever it was.
Here's McNeal looking in the end zone, wide open. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Quinlan, Germany.
Making the touchdown grab. Haven't seen much of him, but first one is a big one.
He's the best receiving tight end on this team.
Tight end on the right, an I formation. And they are gonna throw to the end zone, and
touchdown.
It is a catch. That's Van Zandt, turned around, beat his man.
Oh, excellent job. What a night for Tim Van Zandt.
Wow, he just caught the ball behind Jimmy Williams. Williams was looking at Van Zandt. Van Zandt reached up and caught it off his shoulder.
I love that call, Dave. I love that call. 3rd down and 1. Play action pass right into the end zone. What a great call.
I tell you, our fans missed one there, and I'll tell you what, Reggie did a great job. And they weren't the only ones. There's about 11 of the Virginia Tech guys looking for that run.
Any sport, baseball, basketball, hockey, ride them. That's what Pittsburgh's doing. They're riding Larry Fitzgerald. Four wideouts on the field. McNeal going to throw a fade wide open. Touchdown, Aggies. Jamar Taylor, who did not make the trip to Blacksburg for the Virginia Tech game because he had missed a couple of practices and came back this week.
Taylor, the man in motion. McNeal goes that way. Complete. Taylor, touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's the rollout play I was expecting on the previous play, Bill.
The 6-yard line. And there's Van Zandt going in motion, an I formation. Play action by McNeal. He wants to throw from his 15, lob it end zone. Caught! It's Matekas, I believe. Andy Matekas leaping, bringing it down. Second touchdown of the season for the Aggie tight end Matekas out of Corpus Flower Bluff. Now he goes in motion. Reggie starts the option. He is looking for the goal line. Reggie, a touchdown!
Interesting formation there, Dave. They had Quinlan Germany was the actual guy split out here as the wide receiver. Reggie ran the option to the top side there and just kept the ball for an easy score for the Aggies.
I've got that as his first rushing touchdown of the season. McNeal on that carry from the 2 to make it 25 seconds to go. Baylor on defense. The Aggies snap the ball, lob one going end zone, and it is a
touchdown.
Catch. It is a catch, Taylor.
What a catch! That was an excellent catch by Jamar Taylor.
Germany in motion, 3rd and 1. They give it to Farmer. No, it's going to be a keeper, and again, it's McNeal looking for the corner. He cuts it in. Oh, man, he's good at that.
Oh, you got that 10-4 speed, Dave, and he got to that corner. Boy, he stretched
center with a single setback. Farmer lines up behind him, and it's play action by McNeal. He's looking this side of the field. He has got Taylor. Taylor reached in, brought it out. He's got a chance to score, and he will, and that yard line's going to be the 10, and we're going to go 90 yards. Taylor laid in there perfectly. Bam, we'll either find 90 or 91 on that one. First play, 1st and 10 inside the 10-yard line.
Well, Dave, I tell you what, I didn't know. I was going to have to look at his figures here, but he's number 2 in all-time receiving, 1,610 yards, and only needed 130 yards for that catch. So he's got a chance to possibly break the all-time receiving.
Shotgun on a 3rd down and goal at the KU4. McNeal fakes, keeps, turning the corner, looking for the end zone. Got it, TD, McNeal.
How does he do that, David?
He does a great job on that fake, on that inside handoff, and then starts out, and he had the option that time to keep it or run with it, and he ran with it. And the Aggies just got their 2nd touchdown of the game with 7:47 to go until halftime. Tight ends on the left side. And he is going to throw it, and he's going end zone, and he's got a man, and that's a catch. It is Van Zandt. Oh, perfect lead. Beat Donnie Amati, and Van Zandt cutting it from the left side to the right side on the run, full stride in the zone, made the catch.
Terrence Murphy goes to the top of the screen. From under center this time, McNeal on 3rd and goal. Runs the option, cuts it in, and scores. His 4th touchdown of the year.
Before they can turn it around. Let's get so used to 8 wins out of the Aggies every year. McNeal keeping a 1st down and more. There's his explosiveness into the secondary. Might take it all the way. Reggie McNeal, touchdown. 59 yards of boy, they needed that.
Those 4 guys. That's a great testimonial to those 4 people.
McNeal keeping. Good athleticism to get to the corner and score a touchdown. So Reggie McNeal, who ran for 4 touchdowns last year, has run for both Texas A&M touchdowns here tonight.
The handoff inside, and defensive Wyoming reacting pretty well.
Spread the defense. Looks like they got back in time. No flag. And McNeal's got the middle of the field to run. There he goes. Touchdown. A&M. Good call. Well, Gary, reasons you asked for it, you got it. Reggie McNeal in the end zone 22 yards away.
Well, the best athlete on the field, Reggie McNeal, does hang out here. But
I guess that beats running with Ralphie. Wide open. Will it go the distance? Down the sideline, touchdown, A&M. Gary Franks.
Down in 27. Ball at the 29-yard line. K-State brings 3. Plenty of time for McNeal. Now throws it up, looking in the end zone, has a man. Touchdown, Terrence Murphy.
Here, see what Texas A&M decides here, whether they just want to run it inside since they're out of timeouts.
They'll take a little bit of time off the clock, and that's exactly what McNeal's going to do, and he's got some running room. To the 40. He's just going to blow by everybody. Goodbye, Reggie.
Of Iowa State. McNeal back to throw again. Over the middle and has a man and getting into the end zone. Touchdown Aggies. Tydrick Riley.
Boy, went to him a couple of times in critical situations in this drive, and he delivered on both occasions.
A&M at the Iowa State 13. McNeal with the play action pass. Has his tight end. And it's a touchdown for the Aggies. Joey Thomas on the reception. He's got 17 career rushing touchdowns, 5 already on the year. McNeal will run the option, and he'll keep it himself, and a walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Not a fingernail laid on him. He scores in touch football. Nobody touched him. He went through the back of the end zone. Nobody touched him.
Texas A&M will extend their lead. Come in with 2 tight ends.
One's as a wingback.
They're going to throw it out in the flat. Lewis will make the catch. He's inside of the 5, and this time he'll score. 3rd touchdown of the night thrown by Reggie McNeal.
Uncharacteristic, sloppy tackling by Iowa State in the open field.
The way they're moving the football, good chunks. Now 2nd and short, the ultimate. Lewis back into the game, but Reggie McNeal keeps it. He'll take it. Touchdown, A&M.
excellent job of execution by the Aggies on that play, Joel. What they're doing is a counter to the weak side, and then Reggie McNeal brings it back to the strong side. They won the corner on both edges. That allows McNeal to get around.
You're going to love that young man. Now he needs a couple for first down. He'll keep it, and he'll get 6. Deception, and it looked like the same play they ran earlier, where McNeal scored on the opposite side, going right instead of left.
This time he has some options here. He can counter, take it inside. He pulls it away, and he also has a pitch back coming around the outside, but Reggie McNeal didn't need to pitch that ball at all. They had won the corner.
So now will it be the final snap? McNeal. He's got the arm strength. We know that. Now a jump ball. It's tipped. Touchdown. You could see it coming. Daquan Mobley waited. It was tipped to him. They didn't account for Mobley, and I've seen it happen before. The tip drill works on the final snap of the first half.
Well, this is a play that every team practices in football. It's this jump ball play at the end of the half, end of the football game. Defenses have a plan for it. It did not work for the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Texas A&M throws the ball down. Reggie McNeal, only a 3-man rush by Oklahoma State. Have no pressure on Reggie McNeal, and he can step up and throw this ball. Throws the ball about 65 yards in the air. I think it's Terrence Murphy, number 5, who tips it outside. There's the tip. Excellent job by Texas A&M on that play to convert. Daquan Mobley coming up with a huge touchdown here as time expires in the first half. There's number 5, Murphy, who tips it up to Quan Mobley. Huge play here for the Aggies.
That's a smart play. And if you don't have your safeties accounting for every man on the field, and they didn't have a safety back on Mobley, they all bunched to the ball. The one thing's going to be first down inside the 25. McNeal waggles it out. Going back the other way. Touchdown, Terrence Murphy. 80 yards to start the second half. The drive by the Aggies.
Well, this play is set up beautifully, and it's all because the offensive line protection. They're going to bring Terrence Murphy all the way across the field.
Shotgun. Lewis goes in motion, going back to the left. There's the snap. Here's a throw, and that's a catch. That's Stutz, about a yard deep. Caught it, rolled. Boone Stutz, his first Aggie touchdown, and that will be his 8th reception of the year. They'll congratulate him on that one. And he gets it here at Floyd Casey Stadium with 5:36 to go until halftime at the Baylor 49 for the Aggie offense. And he's going deep. He's got a man. Will he catch it? He did. It's Schrader. Schrader may score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No flag. 49 yards. A perfect throw by Reggie. Schrader, one of the fastest receivers on the field, just outran the corner, and Reggie dropped it right over.
Again, Reggie McNeal in the gun. Pumps one way, now in trouble. And he throws on the runs. Got a man wide open. Touchdown. Terrence Murphy. Molly, thanks. 3rd and goal at the 1. Reggie McNeal wants to do it himself and does.
Reggie McNeal goes.
Here he goes again. He wants it all. Going deep. He's got a man out there. Touchdown! Touchdown. Texas A&M. Chad Schroeder down the sideline. It's a 45-yard touchdown. Couldn't have been thrown any better.
Les Kenning, the offensive coordinator.
Plenty of time. Lofts it out here. There's his man. It's Franks. He's open. He's down the sideline. Will he go? He reaches for the end zone. Touchdown! Kerry Franks. A moment of hesitation as he went diving to see if he got that ball inside the pylon. He did. The pump fist from Reggie McNeal. A 48-yard completion for the score.
That's a highlight option right there. Yeah. 2nd down in the yard. They got 9. Play action. Might want it all here. Throwing long. Got a man open. Got him. Touchdown. Quan Mobley. And the Aggies have tied it up. a 33-yard touchdown pass. And now an opportunity to take the lead because of that missed extra point. So Reggie throws his 12th touchdown pass.
Win Stadium. Touchdown strike from McNeal to Irvin Taylor. It's good to see.
Yeah, I'm able to run.
Yes, you are. Reggie McNeal back again, looking to pass. He wants this one in the end zone. Man open! And touchdown! Chad Schroeder on the reception.
First pass call in about, 15, 20 plays?
Yep.
Backfield, Mobley goes in motion. McNeal was under center. The option to the right. Cuts the corner. Caught. Spins out of that tackle. 45. Midfield. Bookcase, 30. He's going to score a touchdown. That went 63 yards. Reggie McNeal.
Now there's another thing that Reggie brings to you. He's been in the weight room the whole offseason.
McNeal, they put Carter in motion, snapped it into the shotgun, throwing end zone. That's Schrader. Touchdown!
The touchdown machine. Chad Schrader.
He's got 2 receptions, 2 touchdowns. 15 on that one. Shotgun McNeal, 2 wides each side. Moves his running back left to right. Play action Reggie. Looking, throwing this side. That's Taylor at the 30, at the 35, 40. Broke a tackle, 50! Got a man, got an angle on him at the 20, at the 10, the 5. Touchdown! 80 yards! He moves his running back left to right. Play action. Steps up, throws, sideline, catch. Carter, 50, 45, 40. Down the sideline. Here he goes. If everything's in order, that's a touchdown. 4 playing here with 8:48 to go in the third. Play action. Reggie fakes the draw, going corner in the end zone. That is Schrader. Did he catch that thing?
He did. He
caught another one.
Touchdown machine.
32 yards.
Under his average. That's under his average, Dave.
Oh, man. He's something else.
He just threw this ball up and let Chad do the rest.
Oh, Chad Schrader. Neal with a single setback. Play action by Reggie. He's throwing deep again. That's Carter. Carter caught it. Going to score another touchdown. Down it goes, 47 yards.
You can't run the offense any better than this. He's perfect here in the second half. Just throwing nice touch on the ball. Carter runs away from the defender at the last minute. The ball's there.
Off the field, the Aggies in a shotgun, 2 halfbacks. Play action. McNeal drops back. He's looking. Coming to this sideline. Got Carter if he can get it. He caught it at the 30. 25, cuts back left, cuts back right. At the 15, looking for the wide side. Broke a tackle inside the 5. Touchdown! Lewis, the running back. McNeal takes his snap. He throws. That's a catch. That is Schrader, 20. He's going to score!
Touchdown machine does it again.
That'll go about 45 yards. 2 tights, high formation. Schrader out to the left side. Play action by Reggie. Rolling right, looking into the end zone. Let's see if he can get there. He will. Touchdown, Reggie McNeal. Touchdown for Reggie.
Well, this is almost unfair. They had some 2 receivers in the end zone.
Alexander and Leone. Play action by McNeal. Throws by himself. Alexander out of the backfield. Touchdown! Hit the flats, right side. The pass to Alexander, his first touchdown of the season.
That's something you don't see very often from the Aggies, them running the fullback out in the flat. Normally Alexander is the blocker for
down
Reggie.
and 10, A&M the ball at the Oklahoma State 14. Play action again, Reggie rolling right. He's going to look end zone. That's a catch. That's Moon Stutz, and he got in. Touchdown.
Well, they had Schrader clearing this out. Boone Stutz is the underneath receiver on the out route. Reggie with a play-action fake rolling.
11-12 to go. They put him in motion. He likely will go out there and set up as a wideout way to the top of the formation. McNeal, 3 steps back, throwing. Wide open, Leone. And he is pushed into the end zone by the defensive back, McLemore. Touchdown, Brandon Leone. And he was bobbling that thing as he caught it.
Dave, I don't know what happened. They sent him out of the backfield as a...
Jaworski Lane in the backfield. And Lane on a fake from McNeal. Here is McNeal keeping, and he's going to score!
What a great fake by Reggie McNeal. Everybody thought Jaworski Lane had the ball on the slice play. Reggie pulled it out, went around left end and into the end zone untouched.
Reggie just scored his 3rd touchdown of the season, and just like that at the 13:50 mark, Texas A&M has taken a 6-0 lead prior to Pagram's point after, and he's perfect this year, 28 out of 28. That again at the 13:50 line. And Chris Yoder's in the lineup now as the center. In the shotgun, he snaps the ball. There's McNeal, a throw, and that's Schrader. That's a touchdown, about 3 yards deep, and he caught it in the crowd.
What a nice job by Reggie. He located Schrader on the crossing route. He was just outside the goal, or just inside the end zone. about a 7-yard completion.
For the senior Nick Leaders.
5 wide receivers, no doubt about it, and he is playing lights out here. That one across the middle, touchdown for the Aggies.
Alexander's the fullback. And here's Reggie tossing. They fold him. They went to Martellus Bennett. He just baked into the line and dropped back and threw to Bennett, and nobody close to him. That's an Aggie touchdown. That's the second touchdown of the year, Martellus Bennett.
With a short field, they need to come away with 7. Oklahoma's only stopped the team once in the red zone, the alley-oop end zone. Touchdown! And A&M is on the board. Great throw right there. Martellus Bennett hauls it in. And they could not have had a bigger touchdown in this game to get that in the first quarter. That's a 12-yard reception, and Texas A&M's got 6. He took a little thump, I think, when he hit Mother Earth.
Yeah, he landed pretty hard. Bennett he's the 6'7" tight end. Remember the last play, they got him into the corner of the end zone. I'd watch him here if I was Oklahoma.
3rd down and goal, 5-yard line. Reggie McNeal back, looking to the end zone. Corner, touchdown! They have used Bennett that time as a decoy as Courtney Lewis gets the 5-yard TD. And just what we were talking about a minute ago, all of a sudden it's just a 2-touchdown differential.
I love it. You hear the crowd, you making people miss. You just get just that much more amped up about it. I mean, you out there making plays, your teammate celebrating with you, and you just, I mean, really, I get to a point I start laughing and smiling at people when they start trying to blitz or dropping off, and I'm able to run.